centralmost state of India, a world in its own. Of course, I had to go backpacking here. So, here it is, Madhya Pradesh, the heartland of India. So right now I'm headed towards the Bhimbetka rock shelters. It's about 40 kilometers from the city center of Bhopal, and it's a different era of history to discover.
शेल्टर्स की जो पेंटिंग्स का थोड़ा सा कनेक्शन हम लोग वारली आर्ट से मैच कर सकते हैं। वेरी फेमस इन योर थाने में बरोबर। मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लॉर्ड शिवा के डमरू मींस ट्विन रिवर्स ट्रायंगल टाइप में जो हॉर्स काटने का तरीका, दिस इज वारली आर्ट। हॉर्स है, हॉर्स के ऊपर आदिमानव बैठे डिफरेंट टाइप्स के वेपन्स यूज करते जा रहे हैं। दिस इज ग्रुप हंटिंग मेथड यूज इन डेंजरस एनिमल, लाइन टाइगर एक्सेट्रा। सेकंड सेंचुरी बीसी के फिगर्स हैं, 2200 वर्ष पुराने।
So that was the detailed trip of Bhimbetka. Oh my god, it just took about an hour, but it was totally a different experience. Like today it was pretty crowded, but like just thinking about how humans lived back then, it's pretty interesting. I'll share more thoughts on that, but I have to get back to my cab, otherwise he'll just leave away. So that is the Bhojpur Mandir behind me. It houses one of the biggest or the largest shivlings. Unfortunately, it was quite crowded today. You can see this here. Yeah. And today in Bhopal, that is my first night in MP, I'm staying in the palace, a legit palace. So this is my room. Pretty chic, right? I already feel so royal. Yeah. And the best part is I have a whole balcony to myself. And this is my balcony. Fully mine. But why? How? And yes, this is the Jahanuma Palace in Bhopal. Prices are not that expensive as compared to other palace hotels, but it's an experience, and yeah, let's cherish it. So it's 6:45 and right now I'm just chilling in my room. I came back from a swim. I know it's pretty insane to go for a swim when it's like less than 15 degrees outside and the stuff is falling down, the water is cold. But I had a really fun time. Of course, I had to try the pool if I've come so far. Yeah, and luxury, dude. And then I also went for a sauna, a jacuzzi, and steam. I did everything which they had. And now I'm devouring this amazing chocolate mousse. Pretty high price, but again, this is the palace. What more can you expect? So about Bhimbetka, as per my opinion, it's not necessary for a place to offer just palaces, forts, or pretty things or aesthetic things that makes you attract to that place. The beauty lies in the simplicity. Like a city can charm you in different ways. Every city has its own charm, and I like Bhopal. Good morning from the palace. With a heavy heart, unfortunately, I'm leaving now. Goodbye, room. So right now I'm headed towards Ujjain. I have to board a train in 45 minutes. The stations are 20 minutes from here. And I'm in a rush. I'll get back to this. But this is the destroyed part of the room. But it was truly a luxurious experience. I'll share again more on this in some time. I really have to run now. Bye. So right now I am leaving Ujjain. I should have said that I've arrived in Ujjain, but just after arriving I went to the mandir, and that's a story I will tell soon, but my bus is arriving, so stay tuned. Not stay tuned, I'll just share. So I went to Ujjain. The main attraction of course is the Mahakaleshwar temple, and today being Monday I wanted to go because it's Shiv's day. and I took a 250 rupee online pass, which is, I guess, a decent price. And so long story short, I was manhandled at the temple. It was quite crowded, probably that's the reason, but still not a way to treat the devotees. So an experience I won't want to remember for a long time, but I'm very saddened that this happened at a very holy place. Tomorrow I'll be going to Omkareshwar, so let's see how well that is handled. But I am keeping quite low expectations for tomorrow looking at today. So that's the end of day 2, and see you at Omkareshwar. Hello from Omkareshwar. After riding a bus for 3 hours, I finally reached my second Jyotirlinga for this trip, Omkareshwar. So right now I'm walking towards the mandir and looking for a place to keep my bag. Let's see how that goes. Omkareshwar is one of the 12 Jyotirlings. It's about an hour or 2 away from Indore, and buses are easily available from Indore. It took about 2 hours for me to get the darshan, but just see how satisfied I was once I got it. And finally, after 2 long hours, I got the darshan. I also got this, which I was missed out in Ujjain, but it was chaotic. Like, I can't even explain right now. On to my next stop, which was Maheshwar. I boarded a bus from Omkareshwar itself. I got my Swadesh moment as well, as I sat in the front seat with about 10 people. Hello from Maheshwar. After quite an enjoyable bus ride, I finally reached Maheshwar, and I'm climbing this steep slope to reach my lodge, which is, let me just show you how it is. Guess where I am staying tonight? This is the actual gate which leads to the Maheshwar fort, and there are rooms inside the gate. That's so cool, like so unique. And the room is pretty, very good rather, way above my expectations. It has a nice rustic look to it. Not a rustic look, an aesthetic look to it. Look at the washroom also, man. So fancy. Good morning from Maheshwar. I finally reached the city, which is quite prominent in history. And right now I'm entering the Vada, the Rajwada. And so similar to the structures in Pune. I love it. So today's plan is to roam around Maheshwar and hop in on the journey. So after that beautiful Rajwada, I'm now at the Ghat. Just look how beautiful this temple is. It's so like understated yet beautiful. Like it gives a calming vibe sudden. So I don't know, I'm feeling so positive just being in the premises. So after that amazing boating experience, it was so refreshing in this sunny afternoon. Yes. And right now I'm at the Ghat, which is like just besides the mandir, or the main Vada. This is the Ghat. So this day in Maheshwar ends peacefully with a sunset to remember. And I just had chai at this joint. दादी देखो आप भी कैमरा में. तो अब अगर आप कभी माहेश्वर आओगे तो इधर पे ही चाय बनाना, चाय पीना. दादी बहुत अच्छे से चाय बनाती है, एकदम फ्रेश हो जाओगे आप. ये कौन सा घाट है? ये घाट कौन सा है?
मैसर. ये
ये घाट का नाम
हाँ, ये घाट का अल्ल्या देवी का घाट,
अहिल्या देवी का घाट।
सामने घाट के वट।
हाँ, तो इधर आके दादी का चाय पीना आप, एकदम फिट हो जाओगे और दादी के साथ मस्त गप्पे भी लड़ाना आप। ठीक है। So yeah, that's it for Maheshwar, and see you in Mandu or Indore. Good morning from Mandu. Excuse the terrible voice, I've got some cold, and right now I'm beside the dam. It is like a... So this is the infamous Jahaz Mahal, and this is the camphor lake. So at this point in Mandu, I was terribly sick. My fever had increased, and I don't know how I got through with the whole tour, but I somehow did and came back to Indore thinking that I'm almost dead now because of the fever. So I took a heritage walk in Indore, which took us around the Rajwada as well as the Chhatris. It was a nice way to understand the culture and how the city exactly is. Sadly, my fever continued in Indore, and so I couldn't explore more of the city. But of course, I had to try the local delicacies, which has made the city that much popular. All in all, this was yet another offbeat experience for me traveling solo, and I'm really looking forward to go back to the ghats of Maheshwar as well as try the local delicacies of Indore and get a better darshan at Ujjain. Thanks for watching.